Hey guys, back from Pattern Traders. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. Spend some time with your family and your friends and your loved ones. Get away from the charts. The price will rebalance itself out come January. We're looking at roughly about January 1st until January 7th until price starts consolidating, getting back to its norm. This whole push up from Christmas time, to me personally, was pure shit. Why would you wait until Christmas time when all the banks are closed, volume is weak, for you to break out and push higher, right? To me, it's shit. So get away. Have some fun, relax a little bit. Price will get back to where it's supposed to be come sometime next week. Altcoins are starting to run now slowly, as you could tell. Okay, let's go over real quick. BTC and what do I expect to happen? Hold on, I'm sorry guys. Let me see why. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go back to our range. Now, what are we dealing with? What are we working with? Oh, hold on, guys. We're dumping, and I am. All right, sorry about that, guys. I'm trading. I'm in a trade. All right, both our cycles were bullish as of December 23rd and 4th. We flipped bear. One of the cycles flipped bear on the 27th. That same cycle one flipped bull on the 29th. The reason why I didn't announce this one is because there was no reason. Overall, the structure is bullish. As long as cycle 2 stays bullish, we are bullish. You cannot dump without cycle 2. That's why it's called cycle 2. It's the imperative one. Yeah, they're both equal in strength, but cycle 2, which is a little bit longer in duration, needs to be bearish for you to get a 20% dump, right? You're not going to get more than a 10% dump unless you have cycle 2 with you. Now, cycle 2 could potentially turn bearish sometime at the beginning of January. I don't know when it's going to be. I'm waiting for John to tell me. Either going to be January 1st, 3rd, 2nd, maybe. I don't know when it's going to be. But once cycle 2 turns bearish, then you could potentially get your 20% dump down, right? That's how we're playing it. We're still overall bullish, man. That's all you have to tell. We're still overall bullish. As long as cycle 1 and cycle 2 are bullish, we're bullish. That's just the way you should see it, right? Now, let's go to our chart. Okay, what do I have here? What are we looking at? So I'm still using the same Monday range, and the reason why I'm still using it is because it could act like a potential support and resistance. If we're under it, resistance. If we're above it, support. So take your fib levels, your fib retracement, take the top of the range, take the bottom of the range, and then you see how clean it was. We got rejected clearly at the 1.27. Next level was the 1.6, which is the 30,100. So if you're bullish, you want to be targeting that up there. Whether you're bullish or bearish, let's see what kind of wedgie over here. Potential wedge in play. Not that it looks clean, but a potential wedge in play. Equal highs, right? So high chance this breaks out. Very high chance. The highs were left untouched. Let me see. Yeah, these were left untouched. At least if we swept one of the highs, then I'll be like, all right, guys, we're gonna go lower. But these were left untouched. Yo, what's going on? See this? Untouched. Okay, right? So potentially going for another poke up, maybe a third drive down into a poke up, right? It could do that. You never know. But ideally, when you sweep, look at this. You swept. So you swept the low. Let's get rid of this. You swept the low, and you closed above. Right? So you swept the low here, and then you close above previous resistance. Chances are you're going higher, bro. You're going higher. Wow, Fedor's just pushing right now. Jesus, I think the whole market's about to fly. Let me see, Litecoin. Well, Litecoin is so. Look at this. We lose this, we're coming down here. Right? All right, go back to this. Okay. So, I'm currently right now sitting in a long from the 20-minute buy signal. We got the signal here. I'm in a long from here. Stop loss is already at break even because I don't want to watch this today. I'm heading out. If you're bull bias, you want to get above red. If you're bear bias, you want to reject red and go back down. If you're bear bias, then you want to take your fib extensions, go to your 1 hour. Actually, you can do the 15-minute too. Look how clean this looks. Let me turn the signals off. As long as we're staying under red, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. So we had a resistance, broke above, came back down, took the lows of this, closed above, went up for a retest, deviated back under, swept this low, which is huge, closed back above on a 30-minute time frame above this, right? Makes sense. Look, 30-minute time frame. No, it was a 1 hour time frame. Or yeah, 1 hour time frame closed above it, which is huge. And then we went up and we retested the breakdown, right? So now, what's there left to do? Well, there's pretty much simple. If you get above red, you're bullish. If you stay under red, you're bearish. If you're bearish, take your fib extension, grab the top, bottom, top. See how well we're respecting these fibs. Next target is going to be the 27.7, the golden, and then most importantly, final target 26,800. The reason why I'm saying final target is because, guys, this was the breakout, right? This little block led to the massive breakout. See how we were under this resistance? Let's make this green. We were under this resistance, and we broke above it. And now we haven't retested this. Well, if we come down here, guys, it fits with the Fibonacci levels, like perfectly. Turn everything off. Put the 618. That's it. These two levels, Monday high retest, or this will be down here too. Make sure you put some longs down here if we happen to roll down. You know, if not, you better punch some longs once you break red. Excuse me. I don't see us stopping here because we have clean highs that need to be taken. So ideally, this low could be the daily low. That's how I'm playing the macro range, guys. Right? Macro now. Macro. Monthly, closing today. Strong candle. Crazy Chad. Imagine shorting this. Jesus Christ. So, I can't see a monthly top being put in unless we get some kind of like maybe 50% retracement. Yeah, at least 50% retracement. At least a 50%. At least 50% of the candle turn into a wick. I don't see this being a potential blow off top. I think when it keep going up, every dip is to be bought until we get some kind of big weekly candle, big weekly wick like this, unfortunately. Now, do we have the potential of doing it here? Yeah, sure. If we could actually close the weekly under 26,000, then yeah, for sure we have the potential of making a blow off top, you know, because then this could end up being your wick, right? But 5-day closes this week. Yeah, you see how this is a chat candle. Look at the 12-hour, guys. Clean break above. Look at this. Let me delete all this. Look at that, sitting on top. This looks good. This looks good. Broke back down, wicked into this block, closed back above. This is bullish, right? Bullish. Until proven otherwise, bullish. Now let me look at oscillators. 4-hour RSX definitely crossed down. Yeah, it looks disgusting. This looks very bearish. What am I doing over there? This looks terrible. Cross down. This looks bad. It looks neutral bad. Daily. Yeah, we didn't get a daily cross yet, so it's still okay. 2-day, 3-day. We're nearing the top, guys. We are. I can tell you guys for a fact, because if you look at it from a log perspective, I want you guys to see something. I think it was a 3-day or 5-day. I'll tell you right now which one it was. 5-day. So we are... It was not the 5-day. It was a 3-day. We are potentially here. Come on, man. What the fuck? Potentially we are here. 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 Hold on, guys. Visually, that makes sense to you guys, right? It's all the same. All right? Let's see how swing mode looks. Ooh, no, swing mode is bullish. You see how on swing mode we went up? The pivot over here, let me delete all this. Pivot went up. We went up to retest it and we got slapped. That's a bullish behavior. For you to break above the pivot, it's very bullish, man. This pivot should have been the top. It's not good, man. It's not good at all. Yeah, we weren't even supposed to get above here. So, this is our next max ceiling for this to get up to. You see the monthly? See how the monthly has a lot of room still? This whole thing is room. On a monthly scale, that could be roughly about $100,000. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm definitely not exaggerating. That's a monthly perspective. The monthly does not move up that easy, you know? That's like a 100K window. 3 week. 3 week is potentially, if this is your first run, we're getting close to the fib. 2 week, we just said that we're at the fib. Weekly, this was the 2019 bull run, right? 16, this was the 19. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this looks good on a weekly perspective. Let me open up the price chart so you guys can see it. Right? Slapped us here. Right? Slapped us here. And let's hope that this slaps us here. Slapped us here too, sorry guys. Right? So those dumps, how much were they? $27, not bad. I don't know if I know 50% up, that's crazy. But yeah, unless this was more and I can't see the wick. Maybe, oops. Yeah, 36%. %. Yeah, you see minimum 35%, 36%, 30%. So let's assume that our top is near, right? Let's assume that we're gonna top out at the 1618. Assume it, okay? Let's just assume it. Doesn't matter if it doesn't. Let's assume it. If we top out here, we take 30%. It takes us exactly where I want us to go. Here. It's perfect. If we top out at the 618. Now, if we top out here at the 1272, 30% will take us, yeah, at the bottom. Still valid, guys. Right? So, if you look at it from a perspective of TMAs, log 3-day. Okay. So when we broke out all-time highs in 2013, 2017 for our bull run, right? We broke above it. Look how many times we visited the TMA. 1, 2, we went up. Each dump consisted of a bare minimum of 30%. But apparently, no one thinks that we're going to get 30% anymore. Those days are over. Okay, maybe. I don't know. I still think I am. I'm playing it as if I am. I don't know how high we're gonna go before we get it, but I'm playing it as we are. So look where our TMA band is right now. Our TMA band right now is at $15,000. Do we have to come down here? Absolutely not. But more likely than not, we are going to retest our 3-day TMA band. You always retest it in a bull run. You know, you always retest it. So the higher we go, the higher this goes. Ideally, based on previous price action, we always come and fill empty gaps at wicks. So I still think that we have the potential of filling this gap over here and still be very bullish, as long as we do not lose the 3-day mid TMA. Very simple. Now, if we happen to go, say, at $50,000, sorry, not here, at $50,000, and then come down, obviously this TMA band is going to be somewhere up here at 24 or 30,000, right? So the longer it takes for us to dump, the higher this TMA band goes. If you're talking about a daily perspective, let's close this. We have yet to touch the mid TMA since October. First touch is 20,800. So I personally think within the next 11 days, we're going to go tap the daily TMA band. Wherever this daily TMA band is, or mid. Make sure you have mid on. Forget about the other bands. Look at mid. Forget about this. Forget about this. Look at mid. We're going to touch mid. We're going to touch mid. I'm repeating it. We're going to touch mid. Wherever it is. And that will probably give us an opportunity to take out this little bit, this wick down here. Right? So now if you're looking at it from a perspective of clusters, let me close all this nonsense. Get rid of this. Here's one cluster, which is big. Chances are we're never going to break this unless we get a black swan or some kind of like the president is dead type of news. Here's the second cluster, which is smaller. And now we're doing, you see how the consolidations are becoming smaller, which means that we're getting closer to our blow off top. The smaller the consolidation gets, you get into distribution, right? I'm not saying it's going to happen here, but just assume. Let's just talk hypothetical right now, right? You probably see this pattern play out all the time, where you get into a range, you distribute, poke up, come down, right? Something along the lines. You don't just like nuke straight down, right? Something along the lines of that. You staircase up and then you slowly staircase down. Elevator down's not going to work. I don't think we're going to get a massive freaking 30% nuke and call it a day. It's going to happen with distribution. I'm pretty sure it is. Unless we get a 1 hour minus 4K candle, which I can't see happening. Too much is invested. So first target is going to be this. Second target is going to be this. If we macro top, when we macro top, that's the way you should play it, right? Take your fib levels, your extensions. Take log off because it's useless. When doing fibs, I personally don't use it. You can use it if you want. I don't like it. There we go. So right here, the 316, the 3618. Sorry. Probably gonna be a really, really good area to hedge some shorts if we get up there. If you take, yeah, we could even get stopped here. It's crazy if we stop here. If you take the $618 is 29.8. You can play with fib levels all day until you find the one that makes sense to you. That's the funny part. But yeah, next target is 29,875. If we get above here, sorry, I had to yawn. All right, so that's how I'm playing it, guys. If we do happen to get a retest, if on the, let me get rid of this over here because we don't need this. All right, so something on the lines of if we do happen to get this, guys. Right, assuming that the 3-day TMA band will be somewhere around the 16K range. whenever we macro top, right? So say we go up for another top, come back down, bounce over here. If you happen to get an opportunity to long this cluster, long it blind. If you go on the daily, right? If you go on the daily, let's get rid of this red. We're gonna, there you go. You see how well this works? This is a cluster, and it's also the previous 1.27, which threw us off. I mean, sorry, which we broke out of. We will bounce off that area right here. Long this, reshort the retest of whatever our macro top is, right? Reshort it, come back down. Long this. This is the breakout. This is the retest of the all-time highs, right? We broke out and we never revisited it. Long this. If it happens to be that we do happen to come down further, this is a blind long. If we come take this wick down here, it's a blind long. It's a blind long. Right now, the 3-day TMA, the mid one is at 15K, but it should stop over here at this green line by the time we get up there. So if we happen to meet it and it has confluence with the wick, long it. Don't ask questions. Good opportunity. Alright, that's pretty much it. I don't want to make the video too long, but that's how I'm playing it. Day to day, I told you guys, I'm waiting to break red. We get above red, then you could target 29,400 and then 30,000 after that. If we get above red, wedges don't even work anymore. I mean, rising. Yeah, they've been breaking up more than down. It's crazy. So yeah, this is how you play this. If you happen to get above that blue box, you long it, and you target 29,400 or 30,000, whatever you prefer. And then from a macro perspective, wait until we top, and I want you to target the first clusters, the second clusters down here, and then the first target's gonna be over here. 24,000 will be your first target. 20,800 will be your second target, and if you get a wick, stink bids, put them somewhere between 16,000 and like 18,000 are on there. That's it, guys. God bless you all. I want to thank everybody that tunes in and shows us support and shows us love. Bless you all. Stay safe. Hope 2021 is will make you as wealthy as possible in this crypto space. And I wish everybody nothing but success, happiness, health, and wealth. Cheers.